day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Welcome to Scanny TV on YouTube once again. Let's take some quick updates coming in from Chad, in Jamina to be precise, because for now we have latest updates concerning Paintsil and Alexander Djiku. Already I brought you guys an update concerning these two players, and the GFA finally they've spoken about them, and we'll take it in this one. And we get Ghana Chad to watch, or Chad versus Ghana to watch tomorrow. Well, I'm getting some developments and I'll speak a little bit about it. The Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams, is speaking. I think a lot of things that he's saying is right, but the timing. Personally, that's why I have the problem. Well, we'll check out some few things in this particular update together with some few ones that is coming in concerning Black Stars' possible starting 11. Yesterday, or I think 2 days ago, I brought you guys my possible starting 11, but there might be some changes because of some few things. I will talk about it in this update together with Black Stars training. They are expected to train today, pre-match conference, and some other stuff. So stick and stay. Like the video for me. Subscribe if you are new. Put out some post notification because we have a lot of amazing updates coming your way. After watching the video, please share as you do always for others to also come here and enjoy some more latest updates. So I will not waste time. Let's quickly go to the confirmation of Alexander Djiku and Paintsil. Unfortunately, the two players are not going to be part of Chad versus Ghana tomorrow, 1 p.m. at the Stade Olympique in Jamina. So the GFA, according to them, Alexander Djiku, he was in Russia to finalize his move to Spartak Moscow. As already I brought it to you guys on this channel. So that is the reason why the player was not able to join the Black Stars team. So that is it. For now, he is going to play for Spartak Moscow after the international break. So it is reported that he's done with his contract. Everything is sealed. So the player is expected to be in Ghana. As I said in the previous video, I was informed reliably that Paintsil was traveling to Ghana, and the GFA has also confirmed that Paintsil is currently in Ghana. He arrived today morning, so he is going to wait for the team to come from Chad, and he will be part of the team that will face Mali. According to their reasons, it was down to delay in flight. Yes, he has to miss a flight, first flight there because of late travel from Los Angeles. So that is the only thing that happened. And as I said, the player was always ready to come, and the flight issues there, sometimes they will have little control over it. So Paintsil and Djiku, for now, they are out of Ghana Chad, or Chad versus Ghana. And next week, Monday, we are going to see them face Mali at home. So that is it, and I think that game will be more difficult, even though we don't have to underrate Chad. I will speak a little bit about the reason why I'm saying we shouldn't underrate Chad. They can worry, and we have to prepare so well to face them. But I believe the 22 players we have in camp will step up and defeat Chad in the game that we will play tomorrow. So speaking about that game, as I said today, the team will have first training session and the final one in Chad. Ahead of the game tomorrow, pre-match conference will happen. We are all waiting for the videos. Immediately it drops, or pictures, we will serve you with it on this very channel. Let's check out the sports minister. After that, we come to my possible starting 11 in this one. Sports Minister Honorable Kofi Idi Adams is speaking. The reason why I said I think the timing is wrong is because the budget should have been out about a week or two ago. If it has actually come like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, maybe the conversation would have died off. But this is the time everyone is reviving the conversation. This morning he was on Sporty FM, and he's now explaining a lot of things that he said yesterday after bringing out the budget of around $1.2 million after the initial budgeted one from FA was over $2 million. So he was actually explaining a whole lot of things. Let's check out some few parts where one, he spoke about the reason why they decided to cancel the management committee bonus. Initially, they actually gave them $10,000 bonus, but the FA, or the Ministry of Sports, they actually cancelled it. They said no, they don't want to include this one. He explained, and also topped it up with GFA communications manager. He said the GFA, they released a statement without anyone's signatory. Why didn't they write the name of that communicator? Is he not there? This is what he has to say concerning these issues. After that, we talk about some few other stuff on this channel.
Well, because we had agreed together in a meeting with the FA in February when we met that the management team members or the officials, as they have been described, should not earn bonus for every match won. Because your duty is to see the team through to qualify for a tournament. So we can pay you per diem, but we will not pay you a winning bonus. Your winning bonus is actually qualification. What you should describe as a success as a management team member is qualification. So when we qualify, you will be sorted out appropriately. And so we cannot be paying you for every game that we win. As if even for the players in future, it's a conversation that we can have, whether we should keep that. But the other argument has been that players are normally not permanent. You call them as and when. The person can come and play 1 or 2 games and will get an injury that will keep the person out completely from the team. So if you don't pay the person for his success and he's out of the team, how are you going to manage such a person when the team ultimately qualifies? Are you going to pay the person despite not being in the team? Or what are you going to do? But for the management people, they are appointed and they have kind of like a security of assured tenure unless they are so incompetent that the FA decides to take them off. They will be there throughout the period to be able to see the team through. So in their case, you are assured that they will still be there when the team qualifies, if they work hard together with all the other departments of the game. So that is why we actually thought that be taken off completely. It's not everything that sometimes you get up and you want to respond, because you don't have any case to respond. One, you presented an estimate. The estimate went through a process and the approval have so been given. And it is that approval that we are working with. And that's all. Yeah. So I don't know what it is that they want to, but we'll wait for them since they say they would respond. But who is communication this? There should be is there no human being there that can put his name to?
It's signed communications department. Ghana
what is
Football
communication department? They should have put a name there so that we know when we are speaking to, we speak to a name. But communication department is so vague. Yeah. You can't just put it there and say, because there's somebody in charge of what? Communication there. So why is the person afraid to put his name there? And then his communication department. That's the first point of question that should be asked. Because in a statement like this, be bold to put your name there. So right now, if you want to ask, who is communication department?
So that is it coming in from the Sports and Recreation Minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams. I think the conversation should pause now. Then we focus on the games that we have, because that 3 points is important tomorrow. Tomorrow it is important. Now this game, can we get it to watch? Because per what I'm getting, this is from Ghana Soccer and it's straightforward. GTV's debt to FIFA blocks local TV broadcast of Black Stars games. So they actually reported that GTV, Ghana's television, they are actually owing FIFA. So because of that, FIFA says, no, this time around, we will not allow you to take live coverage. So that is it. As I said, please join our WhatsApp channel. This afternoon, I just shared one link over there where the game is going to be live. So join us and you can get the games live. So that is that opportunity. And so far, I've not seen any local TV station yet. I saw comments under the last video that which TV station, please. For now, I don't know because I'm also searching. I'm also trying to get the information. Immediately I get it, you know how I do it. I'll bring it on this channel. So that is that. Follow our channel to get more updates from that side. And before we continue, we are getting videos from Chad, where the Black Stars team, they finally arrived at the Stade Olympique to have their final training session ahead of the game tomorrow, 1 p.m. against Chad. So we'll share some few shots we are getting from Chad. And it is so interesting to see the supporters of Chad national team or Chadians who are there to actually watch the Black Stars. Was just so beautiful. If the morning you guys watched the video I posted when the Black Stars team arrived at the airport, you could see that some of the fans, or you could hear them mentioning some of the Black Stars players' names, the likes of Kudus, Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, and the likes. They were easily recognized by the Chad fans. So today, they were at the stadium to actually watch the Black Stars team have their final training session. So as of the time we are making this video, and per the videos we are getting from the stadium, the Black Stars team, they are having the final training session where we are getting 22 players who are all training with the team. And this venue is so beautiful. See, today many people are talking about it. I've already showed some few pictures for you, and I'll show more in this update. This is Stade Olympique Miracle Idriss Déby Itno at N'Djamena in Chad, and this stadium was basically commissioned this year, as I've already brought you guys the update. So this is their first international game that they are playing in this stadium, and as I said, the president said it is free, no gate fee. So 30,000 supporters, they should just allow them to come in and support the Chad national team against Ghana. So tomorrow it is not going to be easy, but I believe Black Stars will actually carry the day. So as of now, Black Stars team, they are out there to have their final training session ahead of the game against Chad tomorrow. Stick and stay. I'll bring you guys more on this channel. Let's continue the updates in this one. Now, let me talk about possible starting 11 against Chad. Already, I've given it out, so I'll not waste time. There's only one change that personally I'll make on this. And let me also talk a little bit about the Chad national team. See, Chad, they officially appointed Raoul Savoy from the beginning of August to take over their national team. And Raoul Savoy, if you have been following the Black Stars in a few years, you get to know that he's one coach we've been facing him. He was the former coach for Central African Republic. And if you guys can recall, the coach who told Ghana that even the previous AFCON that we actually represented in Ivory Coast was going to be worse than our previous one. Before the Ivory Coast one, he said that that AFCON that we were going was going to be worse than the 2021 AFCON. And I think it was worse. He's that coach. After Ghana defeated them, he was so pissed and he said a whole lot of things. Recently, he came with Central African Republic in Kumasi. We defeated them 4-3, but it wasn't all that easy for us. At a point, Ghanaians, our legs were shaking, but it is what it is. So he's a familiar foe. That's what I would say to Ghana. So we have to make sure we prepare well. He's going to cite them that this is how Ghana's team is. He knows us so well. So the likes of Kudus and others, they are going to be on them. They are going to tackle them so hard. They are playing out home free gates. So we should expect everything tomorrow. But what we have to get mentally is we are going there to defeat them. 3 points is the ultimate goal. We are already on 15 points and we need to jump to 18 points and we will be 80% done qualifying to the next World Cup. So we have to go for the 3 points tomorrow. Me, I don't care about the scoreline. What I care is the 3 points that we have at stake. Last time we defeated them 5-0 in Ghana. Tomorrow we have to win. Just win for me. No matter the scoreline, just win. This is what we need. And if you qualify for World Cup, no one will come and ask you what was the scoreline against this. So even though it will be important for some certain things, but let's go and get the 3 points. That is what I need. So that is that. So yes, this is my starting 11. I'll go with Asari in post. Then I'll start Caleb Urenchi as right back. ahead of Tariq Lamptey because of match fitness and stuff. Then Gideon Mensah will be on left side. I'll pair Jonas Ajete this time around with Jerome Opoku. I wanted to start Djiku, but Djiku is not around. And the right centre backs we have in the team, I think he's the one that will stand tall for me. So Jonas Ajete, I'll start him alongside Jerome Opoku, of which I think he's a little bit ahead of Salisu in terms of form and per what he did in the game against Madagascar as well. Then I'll start Partey and Sulemana as well as Kudus in the midfield and start Iñaki on right wing. Left wing, I'll put Semenyo there, and the striker will also be Jordan Pio Ayew.